be afraid of who you are.
Hi, and welcome back to Toy Photographer. On this episode, we're going behind the scenes of our From Pop to Photo of Darkside Ray 359. So we started with our boom, which we're utilizing here to light this video, but that boom was used as the main light to light our subject, Ray. We then used the second lume cube here with a snoot and a little diffusion, and that added a little bit of fill light here, getting in a lot of that nice detail on the front of Ray's cloaks. I then used the third rim light here with a little diffusion and barn doors for a little rim and separation light. And I added a fourth one, again doing something similar. We're adding some backlight here, a little more to the highlight here and separation between Ray's cloak and the backdrop. Again, using our virtual volume, we have a image of the Death Star wreckage from Rise of Skywalker. So we're trying to sell that lighting situation coming in. And then we added our fifth lume cube here, the red gel and a snoot, again coming across and selling that lightsaber effect. So the next step we'll do is we'll take this image into Photoshop. I'm sure I'm going to probably color grade this, give it a little more colder tone to make it a little different than the Ray Power of the Galaxy that we did recently, where it has a very nice warm tone. She's floating. If you haven't seen that, we'll put a link here to that video as well, so you can take a look at that. But we'll basically go into Photoshop, give a little bit of retouching, color grade this, probably bring it from a warmer tone to a cooler tone. Again, giving a stark contrast in the last image we shot of a Ray Funko Pop. So again, that's coming up next, and we'll put all those pieces together for the final image. All right, so our next step is bringing our image of Darkside Ray into Photoshop. And like I said, we're gonna color grade this because I wanna make this a lot cooler to give a stark contrast from the previous image we did of Ray from Power of the Galaxy, where she's floating. It's very warm. It's got that very green and warm tone to it. This one we're gonna make a little colder and more blue, kind of more like if you shot during like a tungsten kind of lighting situation. So basically, we're going to copy our layer and a few other things while we're at it. We're going to retouch this little highlight that came from one of our rim lights. Caught the back of her hood, and it's a little distracting because your eye seems to go there. I'm also going to tone down this right side of her hood a little bit and bring down that a little more. And I think the final pieces will add our lightsaber effects, and again we're going to make a cool tone. Oh, one other thing I'm going to fix is I'm going to address the eyes. I want the highlight to be exactly the same, so I'm going to retouch the red from the lightsaber, the little gel light that you can see reflecting in there, and we're going to take this one out and replace it with something similar and scale it so it fits perfectly. So we're going to do that in our next layer. As you can see, it's a lot cooler. We've brought some more detail here on the side. The eyes look a lot nicer and cleaner as well, and we got rid of that annoying highlight, and it matches very well. And then all we had to do was do a few layers, and then make that layer a screen, and we added our double-bladed lightsaber effect. I really think the cool on this one from the original really just sells that idea of cold, dark, evil. So after all that, the only thing I needed to do left is add my logo and call it good. So if you enjoyed this kind of content, please hit that subscribe, click on the like, and hit that notification bell for more episodes so you don't miss the next Toy Photographer. Until then, may the force be with you.